Let's Hunt is a video series with tactics, weapons, locations, and other useful tips, always around one particular animal. For the mallard duck, of course, we come here to Rougarou Bayou. It's a swampy area, and I'm wearing the swamp camouflage, all 5 pieces. And as far as the inventory, all I really bring for duck hunting is the pump action shotgun, which for me is still the best shotgun. You can fire 6 shots in a row. And of course the long range collar and the short range collar. That's really all you need. And here is my setup. I can quickly show you on the map. So this is pretty much in the middle of the swampy area. All my equipment is right here. And it's an interesting place. As you can see, it appears that the waterfowl blind is standing in the water, but it's actually sitting on top of a very small piece of land. As you can see, it fits right on there. And that's really interesting because ducks prefer to land on water. Actually, they don't land on land. They can just sit down on water. So this is a good area. Also, you can place all your decoys around here. So let's get ready. Let's get the shotgun loaded. I'm not ever using the scope with the shotgun when going after waterfowl, because especially once you start shooting, they can spread out. They can fly left and right, and with the scope, you lose the overview. So this is better. You can shoot, you can turn around, see more ducks. Now I have set up 72 decoys here. I started with 24 in different places, but actually if you have decoys in different places, that's actually not really a solution, it's a problem, because you start luring ducks down in another area, not where you are, but somewhere else. I noticed that when I played in one place and then fast traveled to the other, I found ducks sitting there, and I was wondering before why there weren't so many in the sky anymore. So it's better to have them all in one place only. Now you will say, why is there 72? Because 24 is actually the maximum. You don't get any more attraction with more decoys. That is true for one particular flock. A flock will not be attracted more if there's more decoys. However, if you have more setups, more decoys set around, you can cover more area and you can actually attract more flocks. So flocks that fly by further away, there's a higher chance that they will still be attracted and come down here. I've had pretty good success with these. With the setup. Also, as you can see, there's a nice 360 view. You can see the ducks from far. And I can hear the first flock coming. It's 10:06. That is 3 minutes into the game. You can see 5 ducks coming already. And when I call them, I try to call them before they start splitting. Sometimes it takes quite a while for the first ducks to come in, but here they started coming pretty quickly. Always remember to reload the gun. So let's see. 10:08, we already had the first chance to shoot at ducks. So let's see when the next one comes in. 10:14 on the clock. Here comes the next flock. How about that for a poem? So as you can see, the flocks are coming. It can take some time. Sometimes when you start a hunt, It takes a while for the first flock to come, but this one is right pretty good. That was bad shooting, but I got a few. And here comes the next flock. And whenever they flicker like they just did, you can know they have just separated. I keep pressing the wrong button here. So the shooting isn't the greatest right now. Never shoot after far birds because you can waste a lot of ammunition. I'm often tempted to go for another shot, but once they are further away, you can just waste ammunition. You only have 90 shells per hunt unless you buy more. The tent is right here. You can start at your tent right next to your setup. There is no disadvantage doing this. So we've had 3 flocks already coming, 9 minutes after the start. All of them broke. Some broke off and came down. If my shooting was a little better, I might have got more. So I was saying before, I couldn't actually finish it. The 360 view here is really good. It's a good advantage. Sometimes you hear them and you don't quite know where they come from to get ready. Very often they even break before you can start calling because of all the decoys. $10.21. And here come the next. Just keep calling. Sometimes they go very far and still some will decide to return. Like right now actually. There's 2 coming very far out. So just keep, actually there's 4 of them. So just keep calling. Sometimes they actually still decide to come. And by the way, in case of doubt, always shoot at the white ducks. Those are the males. Not like I just did. I actually went for the female. You cannot lift your gun more than so far up, which is a bit of a problem when they fly right over you. Oh, there's another. So that's an example for way too far out. You will never hit that. So sometimes when you lift your gun, when you're waiting for the ducks to appear in your range, that's a bit annoying. Unfortunately, you cannot lift the gun further up, but it's still okay. We've had a few flocks, 10:25. I keep mentioning the time because that is a question often. How many ducks come? How many can you have in an hour, and so forth. So it's really different. Sometimes you wait for quite a while and not much is happening. This hunt has been really good so far. By the way, I want to also show the next time when a few ducks come, I'm going to run around in the blind just to show you that my movement here, I'm actually standing while shooting, and also my movement will not be make a big difference. A flock will still break. You're almost invisible. It appears like that to me. So hopefully when the next flock comes, I will try and demonstrate this, and if they don't let me down, I can show you that. 10:31. So I will now move around. And as you can see, most of them come this time as well. So your movements don't play a role. There's another flock. Much going on here. 2 males, 3 females. And another flock. Look at that. By the way, the shooting also doesn't scare them. I wouldn't be surprised if some of these break as well. They're in a completely different mode up there. You cannot shoot them up there. They do not hear you. So this time they flew over. Like said, statistically you have every so often a flock will just fly over no matter what you do. And every time this happens I just tell myself, well, that's to fulfill the statistics. I don't know, maybe 20%, 10, I don't know. But once you know that it's not your fault, it's not anything that you do wrong, it's just the mathematics that play here. Always remember to load your gun. One question that has come up also is about the rain. Usually the rain helps you with the other animals. They can hear you a little less, they can see you a bit less. For waterfowling it's just annoying because you cannot see them well. That's the only effect rain has on waterfowling. And again, a new flock. And again, ducks coming down. Just let them glide all the way down. And once they turn, this is how I usually do it. Then they come all together before they split. And lead the shot. Okay. I think that's it for this little demonstration of how I hunt ducks. I hope you have enjoyed it and maybe you learned something. I'll see you soon. I hope you enjoyed, never got annoyed. Thank you very much. Stay in touch.